Ireland versus Romania. Now, this wasn't a game in which I tuned into to see who was going to win, but it was a game that I actually thoroughly enjoyed and one in which didn't disappoint. Now, I think you see a scoreline like 82-8 and you think, oh, one-sided beatdown, in which, of course, it was, but I think an awful lot of credit has to go to Romania. The fight that they showed throughout this game, they deserve an awful lot of credit for. Now, it was, the first or second minute in which Romania scored. Now, I couldn't believe this. Potentially the Irish, you never would say this as a sports person, but they knew what was going to happen. They potentially got a little bit comfortable. A little grubber kick through, got intercepted, and before you knew it, the Romanians were under the sticks. Now, wow. I mean, what a start to a rugby match. It's certainly, I love the Irish. I love the Irish players. I think they're a phenomenal team and can go on to win the World Cup. But it did put a smile on my face to see a small nation get a try like that. So credit to them. That try was unfortunately not converted, even though it was from a convertible position. But from that point, Ireland just struck into gear. 12 tries they scored across the game, 11 of which were converted. A half-time score of 33-8, so it was a very high-scoring game. But in terms of the Irish point of view, let's look at the positives. A lot of positives from this game. Now, Johnny Sexton, their sort of key man, the general, the captain of the team, got through, I think, 60-65 minutes, no injuries. Now, that is a tick in the box for Ireland. If you told them that before the game, they'd have been very happy to hear that. Johnny Sexton didn't play like a man that was looking after his body. He didn't look his age. He's not his same sort of speed as he had when he was younger, but he took a crash ball to score a try. Now, if that doesn't say anything about Johnny Sexton, I don't know what does. The man's fully committed to his team. So, look, Sexton got through the whole game with no injuries. In terms of the back line, now, I know you're not against the highest level of opposition, but I thought they clicked really nicely. Now, I didn't feel like the combination of either Byrne, Aki and Ringrose, or put Henshaw in the mix, I didn't feel like it was clicking. Especially in the warm-up match against Samoa, I thought the timing was off. I think you saw that against, I think it was Italy, was it? When Ireland played early in August. But yeah, in this game they clicked, which was good to see. Bundyaki went over for a few tries and some really nice interplay. In terms of the negatives from the Irish point of view, I did think that they could have been more clinical. I mean, when you have, 12 tries and probably 20 try scoring opportunities, when the pressure's not on, it's easy to let your guard down and drop a few balls. But they weren't as clinical as you'd like. I mean, a couple sort of missed passes that didn't quite go where you'd like them. And especially at line-out time, I thought the line-out was a place that they're going to have to tighten up. I mean, I know they're probably not using their finest, most refined line-out plays in a game against Romania, but I thought they could have tightened that up a little bit. The first line out of the game, you'd seen, first of all, Romania had scored, and then Romania steal the first line out of the game. Now, the odds before this game was like 2,000 to 1 or whatever it was. So a couple bookies probably got a little bit nervous thinking, wait, have I completely and utterly got these odds wrong? But look, Ireland were always going to win the game, and they sort of slaughtered Romania in the latter stages. Now, one thing that I really liked was the fact that it was sort of the 81st, 82nd minute. Now, Keenan's looking to kick the ball off. The rest of the Irish players are camped back in their sort of 5 metre line, and they are willing to go the length. I mean, they play sort of 5-6 phases. If that's England, the ball's going back to George Ford, would get into the 80-minute mark. Now, there's no right or wrong, but I love a team that is sort of daring to be great, daring to score tries, and they really showed that they were up for it, Ireland, and put on a hefty scoreline, 90 points in total, 82 to Ireland. Very dominant display, and very little injuries. A couple key performers that I'm just going to highlight. Ty Byrne, phenomenal, just number 6, playing second row, playing number 6, or maybe he's really a number 6 playing second row. I thought he did well. Omani, just his good old self, tenacious, aggressive. Omani's massively underrated in the lineup, by the way. He can cause teams major problems there. You could see that they were sort of filling in and trying to replicate a scenario in which Josh van der Vliet got injured. So they pushed Omani to 7, I think, and Byrne to 6, just trying to figure out a couple scenarios. I thought the bench came on and added some impact. I thought Crowley looked good. Not a lot to complain about from an Irish point of view. And look, in a pool so tight with Scotland and South Africa, maybe 80 points is what they need really in terms of points difference to really put the pressure on other teams. But look, hopefully it doesn't come down to points difference and we get a sort of a definitive winner. But I'm not going to go on too much longer about this game. I've pretty much summed it all up there. But good day out for Ireland. Romania really impressed me, to be honest. Really never say die attitude, constant tackling, try saving tackles on O'Toole, I think it was, in the 70th minute. Like, they just didn't stop. So credit to Romania, and Ireland hit their form once again. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. And yeah, let me know what you think of the game in the comments. Leave your perspective on some of the players' performances also, and I'll get back to every comment. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.